It's time to stop hunting for the right software to get you digitally organized. If you've been posting those desperate messages to entrepreneurial Facebook groups looking for the magic productivity tool that'll finally get you organized, pay attention, because you might just be making your life a whole lot more complicated. You've probably spent hours researching and toying with different digital tools for project management, cloud storage, and many, many other things. And let me start by saying your goal of getting your information organized, that's awesome. Absolutely on track. Your desire to stop fighting with your digital systems, feeling like everything is confusing and chaotic, completely understandable. However, here's the bad news. Just hunting for a new software option is not going to solve the digital chaos problem that you're having. Why? That app isn't magic. Think about it. How many people do you know who have tried one app and then another and still not found something that solves their problem? Believe me, the app developers would love you to think that if you just sign up, subscribe here, your whole life is going to become magically better. And many exhausted entrepreneurs truly do want to believe that too. But what we often learn is that it's kind of like signing up for that weight loss program, but then not actually changing your eating or your exercising habits, so you never really lose the weight. So I'm going to tell you what you're missing that can actually solve that digital disorganization problem. And I cover this in even more depth in my upcoming free masterclass. But here's the secret. You need a new system, not a new tool. What's the difference? A tool is an app, a software program, a physical tool like a notebook that you can store your information in. But that's only one of the 3 parts that make up a functional system. So, what are the other parts? Well, your habits. Obviously, the human actions, the decisions, the behaviors that allow you to use and interact with that tool effectively. In other words, I could hand you the best, most awesome, most phenomenal tool on the planet, but if you don't have the habits of adding new information, clarifying the workflows of how you use it effectively, or developing the strategies and structures for organizing your information in that tool in a way that makes sense for your business, it's not going to do anything for you. And I'm serious, I have heard it many times from exhausted entrepreneurs entering my program. They discovered that they actually already had accounts for most of the tools they needed. What they lacked were the habits of using them consistently and effectively. So we need tools and habits. Both of those make perfect sense, right? You can see how they're both part of an effective system. But what's the third part? Well, for that, you're going to have to join me on my upcoming masterclass, where I cover the 5 mistakes that online entrepreneurs make and how to avoid them, so that you can start building both a business that you feel passionate and aligned to, and a lifestyle that's going to give you the ultimate experience of freedom. In this masterclass, I'm going to share with you why building your location-independent online business didn't actually give you the lifestyle you wanted. We're going to walk you around and help you chart your way past the 5 massive swamps that keep you feeling stuck and struggling, both in growing your business and creating that lifestyle. And I'll fill in the gap here with the 3rd piece for any successful system. And after this video, you should have a sense of why you're looking for a better system, not just a new tool. And there's going to be so much more we cover in the masterclass. So it's time to stop hunting for that magical app. It's going to make you organized. And instead, sign up for my free masterclass, which is only going to be available for a short time now. Because if that app isn't going to fix things, then I'll say, freedom lover, it's time to create a solid system that will. Let's get started.